This is Bimbo Barbarella, and this is the Bimbo Barbarella Music Program, and this is the College of Knowledge. And tonight is March 31st, and we invite you to listen and participate in our show about Motown, the 12 favorite songs of Motown, which everybody's heard of Motown. And what a lot of people might not know is that Motown had a lot of different labels. So there's some artists that weren't on the Motown label, but they were under the Motown umbrella. So I was supposed to start at 8, and I don't know why. I'm always late. No, I do know why, but that's neither here nor there. Why I'm always late. Um, so let's see who we have coming up. Let me put the link out there. And this is for anybody. If you have 12 of your favorites Motown songs, please come up onto the panel. We'll be more than happy to have you be a member of our panel. So we're waiting for our usual cast here. Hello, oh Atlanta girl. You're in the country with no call service. Well, I mean, I can go down the street and get no call service, so don't feel bad. And I live, pretty much near Tampa, and so I know how you're feeling, honey. So we're waiting for Pirate Radio. We're waiting for Chris and Jen. Hello, Matt K. How are you? Good, wonderful, and hopefully it'll be a decent show. I'm in Luthersville, Georgia. I've no idea where Luthersville is. I know where Macon is. I know where Savannah is. I know where Atlanta is. I know where Carrollton is. I know where Athens is. But Luthersville, I don't know. Sounds like Lutherans. So maybe that's why you don't get any signal, because the Lutherans don't want you to get corrupted by the internet. Oh, did I mail your prize? Yes, I did, and it should be on the way momentarily. Should be on the way momentarily. So looks like Easy Street with Jen and Captain Chris are going to be coming up soon. And hopefully we'll have a swimmingly good show. If you saw my little promo of me getting pushed in the pool, I went to college. Oh yeah, yeah, that's like West Georgia University, I believe. Yeah, because I've got some good friends that live in Carrollton. Here's Easy Street with Jen and Chris, and just wait till they get their picture going. I believe that Mrs. Hopkins is going to be with us tonight. I'm pretty sure Bopak is, Addie is. I don't know if Pirate Mark is, because I don't know if they listen to Motown up in Canada. Yep, West Georgia. Good old Carrollton County. Carroll County, oh, the home of the best red clay that you'll ever find in Georgia. Yeah, I came home and I slept for an hour. So we have some people watching. That's good. I like to see that. Like I said, we should have a decent show. My dad's the sheriff of Carrollton. Uh-oh. Well, I know where I ain't going. Yeah, because somebody that I used to go with before Cat Daddy Al, we lived in Carrollton. And that's why I said it's a home of the best red clay you'll find in Western Georgia. Here's Miss Sugar Britches. Hello, dear. How are you? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oli, and you know that I appreciate, people, just listening, because I know. No, you shouldn't be muted. No, nobody's muted. Here is Mr. Kropka, Mr. Pirate Radio. Oh, I did something. I got stuck on some big screen. Christ, I hate this. I don't know how to work this stupid thing.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hi.
I'm just stuck on Easy Street with Jen. Oh, okay. There I am. Okay, yeah. I'm waiting for Easy Street with Jen because they were up. Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
I thought I just saw them.
Yeah, so did I. Hello, Debbie and Dave. Satellite Man. Okay,
Satellite Man.
Here
Hi,
they are.
Debbie and Dave, D&D. Never know who you're going to get, Debbie or Dave. But I suspect that it's Debbie most of the time. I suspect that Debbie does most of the typing.
Can you hear us, Mark?
Yeah.
Hi,
Okay.
Chris. Hi, Jen.
Hey there.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, it helped going out and coming back in. So.
Good to relink.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So
Motown.
Yeah, let's wait a couple of minutes, see if Mrs. Hopkins comes up. And I think Bopak and Addie wanted to come up as well. So and here's Suzanne Kirby, also known as the Pool Pusher.
Ah, the culprit.
Yeah, pushed me in the pool.
Saw that.
And let me tell you, that was not staged at all.
No. Nor did we think that it was.
No.
It didn't look staged.
No, it was, it was probably my best performance.
Very spontaneous.
Okay, Debbie and Dave. Can Dave play from the chat? Sure, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And when I call your name, Dave, just write your song in the chat, and I'll mark it down in the official
Hi, Suzanne.
College of Top Knowledge rock book, which is completely filled. So this is the last one I can do.
Oh,
So after this, oh, the show's over. There's not going to be no more show.
wow.
Well, see, because I don't have $5 to buy another notebook.
Oh,
There you have it, folks. The
the final show.
the treble hook.
All
No. Okay, no. Oh, okay, no. But this book is filled. I'm gonna have to buy a new notebook. So, Chris, and so you and Jen, I'm sure, are good. Mark, and you did your 12 Motown songs. And do they listen to Motown up in Canada?
Oh, of course. We're not
Okay.
too far from Detroit.
Yeah, Windsor,
Where I
Ontario
am.
is just south of Detroit. That's the one of the few points where Canada is south of America.
That's
Yes.
true. That's
Yes.
very true.
Yes.
Where
Yes.
I am right now, I'm a 2-hour drive to Detroit.
Neat. I would love to take a tour of the ruins of Detroit. You know, all the the Packard plant and these other abandoned buildings.
Yeah,
That
I
would
want
be
to
so
go.
cool. I've seen documentaries, but I don't know.
Yeah, or that
Yeah.
island, Zug Island, I think it's called.
Where is Zug Island? It's
Zug Island's right in the heart of the industrial, and it was completely no wildlife now, I don't think. And I think the wildlife has come back now, but at one point it was just all industrial. They had completely ruined an island.
okay.
Okay, and so Debbie and Dave. So whose name should I put down? Oh, Dave's.
I suspect it's Debbie.
I'll put down D&D.
Yeah,
Dungeons
that's
and
right.
Dragons.
And also, there's a Mrs. Satellite Man too.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah.
She's listening also. Hi, Mrs. Satellite Man.
Satellite. And do you want to play? Have you got 12? Dave's. Well, it's D&D. And today I was at Moffat, so on the way home, I always stop at this place called Sound Exchange. And I know that everybody wonders, Bimbo, where do you find all of your new music? Where do you find all these CDs that you have?
I was thinking that as soon as
Yeah,
I got
know.
up this morning.
Yeah, that's really well.
It's been weighing heavy on my mind for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You too, eh,
this
Jen?
is
Yeah.
a Finnish band called Culture, and they're very like techno rock.
Sounds very cultured.
Yeah.
You can put it right next
Culture.
to your CDs from and Duran Duran.
Culture, yes. Yeah. And like I buy used ones because they're fine. They're good.
Oh yeah.
Now
Sure, if there's any problems with the CD, it's apparent. A big scratch down it. You can't.
and this place, they do take it back if it doesn't work. And one of the guitarists for the band Twisted Sister, his name was Eddie Ojeda, and he released a solo album, and you can see it's $3.99, and it's good. It sounds like Twisted Sister without Dee Snider yelling.
Wow.
And this is a band from Germany called Popka Berserk. Another techno rock pop kind of band.
Did they name themselves in honor of the Florida city Apopka?
Probably not.
Okay.
You know, German rock and roll is one of the few countries, dialects that actually can put "ach" as one of their lyrics.
Hmm. Yeah.
Ah, I got the blues.
And my last one is one that was only $3.99, and I saw it and I said for $3, I don't have much of this guy's music at all. Elvis Costello.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, for
Very nice.
$3.99, you can't go wrong.
That is
Anybody
great.
know his real name?
No.
Yes, I do. His real name is Declan McManus.
Oh,
Wow. I get the impression that Elvis Costello is more respected than he is listened to. He's kind of a
Now he is.
darling of the critics.
Now he is, but back when he was early, he was
yeah.
he was a rocker. He was a punk, and and I did see something that I was gonna buy, um, um, because I know it's one of Mark's favorite bands, but I couldn't see wasting $4 on it. Loverboy.
Ah, ah. There's
Yeah.
another reason to use "ach."
So,
It was several years ago, but I do recall Elvis Costello doing a black tie
yes,
kind
yes.
of a, you know.
So I guess,
Yeah, I love his series. The he does originals or something like that.
and then he does country western.
Wow.
So I guess we're gonna go with the 5 we have. I was waiting for Mrs. Hopkins and Mopak.
Addie said she wouldn't be able to make it.
Oh, she didn't. Oh, okay.
Yes.
And there's Suzanne, and she's afraid to come up because she knows that that was very mean to push me in the pool.
But it was great TV.
Yeah.
That's right.
I got you, Debbie. I got you, Dave. See, it is Debbie that does most of the typing between the Debbie and Dave duo.
Okay, so let us begin. It is 8:30. When I get this show started, have a lot of people listening, so this is good. So let's start it. We're going to go Chris, Jen, Mark,
Yes.
the Debbie and Dave team. And if anybody else pops up, and I would ask Suzanne to play, but she's not that smart.
That's
Play,
so
Suzanne.
I'm sure she can come up with 12 Motown songs right off the top of her head.
No, she can't. Oh, trust me, you weren't there today. No, she can't.
All right.
So anyway, Chris, let us begin. Your number 12, sir, is.
I'm going to start off with the first female artist that was a hit artist for Motown, and her biggest hit. This is "My Guy" by Mary Wells.
Okay, good.
It was a top tune back on May 16th of 1964.
My guy.
No, take me away from my guy. Yeah.
Nothing you can do can make me think.
You're my guy.
That was her only hit, except for the duets that she recorded with Marvin Gaye, and I'm sure Marvin Gaye is going to make an appearance for all of us.
I like his stuff, but no, I don't have Marvin on mine.
Wow.
Okay, Jen, and you're
All
number
right.
12 there.
Ah.
Martha and the Vandellas.
Okay, what's the name of the song?
Heat Wave. 1963. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. Everybody knows that song.
Mhm.
They did a lot of great songs.
Yep, and I bet Nowhere to Run's going to be in a couple of lists here. We'll see.
And remember, oh, like I said, yeah, Suzanne was 2 years old when that came out. Well, so was I. So, and the pirate radio, he was what? Oh, what, like 16, 17 years old in 1963?
I was always 40, Bimbo.
Okay.
Wow, it must have been an uncomfortable birth. Poor old Bob had to give birth to a 40-year-old.
My mother tells me the mustache and beard was a little rough, but
Okay. Other than that,
it went
Oh.
smooth.
Okay, Mark, you're number 12.
By the Marvelettes, 1961's hit "Please, Mr. Postman."
it's very good. That was a runner-up for me, but a close runner-up. Good
Yeah,
one.
I didn't have that one either. And I love all these songs, but most of you who follow, my picks know that most of the things that I put down are kind of obscure and, some stuff that you might not have heard of before. Postman, the Marvelettes. Okay. Dungeons and Dragons. You're number 12. Come on, Debbie or Dave. Dungeons and
Okay.
Dragons. And like I said, just post your thing there in the chat. That's fine.
Here we go.
Hunter gets captured by his game. I've never heard that song.
Marvelettes. Wow.
Have you guys ever heard that song?
Mm-mm.
No,
Deep cut. That's
Yes,
great.
really.
Yeah, definitely.
but we got two starting out at the number 12 for the Marvelettes.
See, and like I love that because I love to see people finding deep cuts and just not, rehashing the same old hits. Marvelettes. Cool. Very good choice. Very good choice.
Nicely done, Debbie and Dave.
And if anybody's watching, look it up on YouTube and see what it sounds like, because I know I'm gonna. Okay, my number 12 is.
I would have too, but I will have forgotten by then.
My number 12 is by Eddie Kendricks. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking, baby. I think 1972, 73. And
Really?
and I don't think that was on MOTOWN, but it was on one of their, like satellite,
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a Motown sort of song. Keep on trucking, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a Midwestern sort of song. But wow, I'm gonna give it a listen.
Oh,
That one I will remember.
Oh, it's a good song. It is. It's a good song. Has anybody else heard that song?
Mm-mm.
That's good. Okay. Chris, you're number 11.
My number 11 by Barrett Strong, Money. That's been covered by so many artists. And
That's what I want. Money.
see, they didn't
That's
just sing
what
about
I
love, they
want.
sang about greed too. So,
And trust me, it's not. Oh, okay. Pink Floyd did not cover that song.
Mm-mm.
Money. It was
No.
the one that was covered.
The Flying
The
Lizards.
Beatles
And
covered
the
it.
Beatles.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But the Flying Lizards too.
Yes, that's my
Awesome.
favorite version. I
Chris.
think.
And okay. So what was the guy's name?
Barrett Strong.
Never
And-
heard of him.
Well, he along with Norman Whitfield co-wrote "I Heard It Through the Grapevine," "War," "Just My Imagination," "Papa Was a
wow.
Rolling
That's
Stone."
right, for Smokey Robertson.
Yeah, and Money was actually their very first hit with Motown.
Right, the first. That
It was the first
deep.
song, first hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, just because of that song, when this is over, I'm going to have to go pull up the Flying Lizards
Yeah.
Okay.
doing money. Oh, and they're beating on like a trash can lid.
Yeah, pots and
There you go.
pans.
Excuse me for a
spoons,
sec, folks. I gotta do this. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Well,
No
That's
problem.
we'll tap
No worries.
dance.
no
We'll
worries.
hold the fort.
Okay, Jen, you're number 11.
My number 11 is going to be number 11, Diana Ross, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And although I like Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's version better, and I preferred Diana Ross's disco era with Motown. So,
That's one Motown person that I really never got into, Diana Ross. Even when she was with, the Supremes, I really wasn't into her.
well, I think her disco days were quite good.
I like what she created with the Supremes better than her solo work, but
Yeah.
you know, long career, you know.
And every queen learned how to drag a mink behind them through her. That's true.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Suzanne. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Somehow Mark is cheating. He's doing something in Google. Okay. So we'll get back to Mark. Okay. Debbie and Dave, you're number 11, guys.
Yeah, going back to the hunter gets captured by his game, even Grace Slick did a cover of that.
Wow.
Did Bette Midler and
I've
bunch
never
of other
heard that
people.
song. Oh, hello, Simple Life. Yes, well, thank you for listening. Even if you're, cooking dinner, thanks for listening. I do appreciate it very much.
Hey, Simple Life.
Right Woman by Aretha Franklin. I've never heard that one either.
Actually,
Aretha
Aretha Franklin
Franklin.
was not a Motown artist. She started
No.
her career with Columbia, and she later
That's
signed
right.
with
That's right.
with
That's right.
Atlantic. So I mean, she's every bit the equal of any artist that
Oh,
was
yeah.
on
So,
Motown.
okay. So,
But strictly speaking, she wasn't a Motown artist. James Brown was not a Motown artist.
right. I know James Brown wasn't.
We had the
So-
Phil Spector, he took
Yeah,
a
the
bunch of
Wall of
other
Sound.
artists. So
I'm back.
Okay. Okay. And so should we let Debbie and Dave go, seeing how they're new?
Yeah, we'll give them a pass.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just not quite. I mean, stylistically similar, but not.
yeah,
She never signed a contract with Berry Gordy.
yeah.
Yeah, but she did appear in the Blues Brothers movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Saying, you better think. Oh, so
there is a
okay. So I
Wikipedia-
wrote down Blues Brothers. Jesus Christ.
There is a Wikipedia article on Motown artist. I think.
Yeah, I know, and
Yeah.
that's what I typed up, and that's what I did, and the son of a bitch was 10 pages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh man. Okay,
I don't
because
print it out.
okay, because I was gonna copy it and have it so I could look at it. I ain't printing up 10 pages of crap. Not for this show.
That'll give Debbie and Dave though a good reference. So.
And Jackie Wilson
Wait.
and Sam Cooke weren't Motown either.
No, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Debbie and Dave. Yeah, if you guys have another 11, we can put that one in.
I think Mark's back with us.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Body, mind, and soul.
Are you still in Facebook jail or no? The YouTube jail, or they sort that out?
They still got me locked up.
Oh man.
I think till Saturday or Sunday.
Okay. Maybe it'll inspire a couple of blues songs.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm busy all weekend with playing music. Anyways, I got lots going this weekend. I got a bass player and a guitar player coming over tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I got my new band I'm playing with.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Outstanding.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Debbie and Dave came up with an 11, got to be there. Jackson 5. Yes.
There you go.
Okay, good.
That'll work.
Okay, Mark, you're number 11, sir.
Is a Marvin Gaye song. How could it not? Or whatever. Let's Get It On from the LP What's Going On? Marvin Gaye.
Outstanding cut.
1971, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, very good song.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, does anybody in the side chat have a what shall we do? Oh, a Motown show, a Motown song that they really like. Oh, see what happens when I don't drink? Jeez.
Easy for you to say. I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, does anybody in the side chat have a Motown song that they really like? I know that some of you are just listening, and they do appreciate that.
Yeah, that's cool too. If you just want to kick back and listen. I have a few favorites.
Well, when it's your turn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how this works. Okay, my number 11 is actually a tie. And if you're new to my channel, I do this shit all the time. So it is a tie between Dancing in the Street by Martha and the Vandellas. And do you guys know that was originally recorded in 1966 by the Mamas and the Papas?
Wow.
I thought it was done by Martha and the Vandellas in '64, though.
No,
I thought it was older than that.
no, 1966. It was done by Mamas and the Papas.
Oh, that's interesting.
And of course, Bowie and Jagger did their cover.
Oh my God.
Oh,
If we ever do a show like we've done before for
On
crap
cheesiness?
songs, that's got to be on the list for crap songs. And
Yeah.
tied for number 11 is Michael Jackson's song. The only guy who can get away with singing a song about a rat, Ben.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, if you've never seen Ben, you have to see Willard, which is
The
the first
movie, yeah.
And
Willard was the little boy and Ben was the rat,
yeah,
or vice versa.
yeah,
Or Willard was the man.
yeah.
And Ben
Willard was the
rat.
man, and okay, because then they did a remake of the movie Ben, and the guy Willard was played by Crispin Glover, and he's one of my favorite actors because everything he does with like a touch of psychosis.
Yeah, I like that.
Maybe more than a touch. He's out there. Yeah. You look up Kristen Glover's interview with Dave Letterman.
Oh, really?
He was on something or just floating out there. I mean, he was
Yeah.
on his head.
And
he's up there with Dennis Hopper and who else is in there?
And then also, if you're not sure who Crispin Glover is, he's Marty McFly's father in Back to the Future.
Right. Peter Fonda.
No, Crispin Glover.
No, I'm talking out there actors.
Oh yeah. Okay. Captain Chris, you're number 10.
All right. The big hit from Thelma Houston back in 1977, "Don't Leave Me This Way." It's a great. It was written by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, but her cover was a #1 hit back in 1977, and is an anthemic disco song, and it kind of ties Motown in to disco as a as a genre. So that was a big hit.
Yeah, it was, but I didn't like the song.
I loved it.
Okay.
So your turn.
Okay, Miss Historian, you're number 10.
My number 10 is, did I lose it? No. Rare Earth, I Just Want to Celebrate.
Yes.
Great song. I love that song.
We saw Rare
And-
Earth in concert. They were great.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
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 Cool.
And Rare Earth was one of the few Caucasian bands that were actually signed to Motown.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
there were a few.
There were a couple more, but they never had any hits.
Yeah. Well, they were off the Rare Earth label.
Right.
That's right.
That was a Motown label.
They had certain sub labels amongst them, but
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
include-
what I said. Yeah.
Yeah. I include all of those as Motown. If it was
Yeah.
owned
Oh,
by Barry
yeah.
Gordy, it
Oh,
was
so do
Motown,
I. So do I.
even if it had a different name.
So do I. Okay, and so we're at Mark, you're number 10.
Is a repeat by Martha and the Vandellas, the 1964 hit "Dancing in the Street."
Yeah,
Yep.
that all right, that's all right.
The Kinks also covered that.
Yes, they did.
They did. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, as did
Black Oak,
Grateful
Arkansas.
Dead and Black Oak, Arkansas.
Black Oak, Arkansas.
Van Halen, Little Richard.
Yes, I know Van Halen did. Black Oak,
Karen
Arkansas.
Carpenter.
Jim Dandy to the rescue.
Yeah.
His name was Jim Dandy Magnus, if anybody cares.
Go, Jim Dandy, go.
Okay, Debbie and Dave, you're number 10, my friends.
Corn squeezing.
And like I said, anybody in the side chat want to leave one of your favorite songs,
Needle in a Haystack.
feel free. Feel free. Needle in a Haystack by the Velvets. Oh, by the Velvets. My God, they're more
Good one.
they're more obscure than I am. And that's something. You should be proud of that. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's something to shoot for. Who knows? Because you might get pushed in a pool.
Good one. We've been
Deep cut.
given research to explore.
That's right. Now, that song did peak at number 45 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 27 in Canada.
Okay, cool. My number 10 is, believe it or not, this guy was a Motown artist. Believe it or not. Rick James, Super Freak. He was a Motown artist. I forget what label he was on, but but Super Freak was on the Motown. And then after that, I think he left. But when he did Super Freak, he was on Motown.
Yes.
That's a common motif. I mean, Barry Gordy was very much the control freak, very much wanted to control how the artists portrayed themselves and what they were going to wear, how they were going to act. And so a lot of artists got their big hit there early in their career on the Motown label, and then left as soon as they could because they didn't want to be chained to
to his way,
Barry's commands. But
Rick James wrote for a lot of other people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chris, you're number 10.
Oh, I gave you my number 10. We're up to number 9.
Oh, yeah, 9, 10.
Okay, I'm going with the song "Brick House" by the Commodores.
Yeah, okay.
That's a great funk piece from the Commodores. It's awesome.
And that was a song back in mine and Jen's age. If you were at a club, you know they played that song.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it was recorded in 1977, so
Yeah.
height of the disco era.
Oh, yeah.
Commodores were with Motown from 1972 to 1986, so they were there. They were with
Wow.
Motown for a long time.
Wow. I did
Yeah.
not know that. Okay, Jen, you're number 9. Number 9. Number
There's
9.
James, which is his super freak.
All right, well,
She's a very kinky girl. The kind you don't bring home to mother.
9. Get it?
Okay, Mark, you're number 9.
Und my number 9.
we did not
Okay.
see that coming.
Anyways, I'll put this over here where it can't hurt anybody. Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell in 1967 did this hit, Ain't No Mountain.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
High enough.
A lot of people have covered that.
I'd like to note that that was written by Ashford and Simpson, who wrote a lot of the hits for Motown. However, when it came to doing their own stuff, I think only Valerie Simpson did one album with Motown on the Tamala label, I believe.
Yeah, that was one of their.
It.
Yeah, and that was one of their umbrella albums.
Yeah,
Okay.
Spector actually denied their music catalog. He did not want to deal with them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Debbie and Dave, you're number 9, my friends. Being with You, Smokey Robinson. Yes, I do know that song. I actually have, and I wasn't going to dig them out. Yeah, because Chris and Jen know how many CDs I have. And if I would have dug them out, I would have spent 45 minutes looking for them. I've got Smokey Robinson, Temptations, Four Tops, all of them.
Nice. I have all of them on YouTube.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, just don't play them.
No. We know what that will get you.
Yes.
5 to 10 in the slammer.
Okay, my
the
number
clink.
9. My number 9, and I was going to take this off, but I just remember hearing this for the first time, and I don't know, this song kind of made me want to be a musician. But but this person back then had more talent than I have now. It's Fingertips by Little Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he was known as, Little Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was 13. That was his
Yeah.
very first hit.
Yeah.
It was his harmonica playing that really caught the ear of everybody.
Yeah. Okay, Chris, you're number 8.
My number 8, from 1962, from a band called The Contours, Do You Love Me? It grabs you right from the start. You know the big scream. And it's funny. It's very much of its time. He references the mashed potato and the twist.
I thought that was a song
right,
by.
yeah.
I thought that was a song by Kiss. Do you love me?
Do you love me?
Oh.
Do you love me?
Oh, okay. So it's not the Kiss version.
That is correct.
Oh.
Isn't there a line in it that goes, now that we Can dance or something.
Watch Me Now, and then they
Yeah.
go into the
Watch
Yeah.
me now.
Yes. Okay, Jen, you're number 8.
Little Stevie Wonder, Fingertips. That's how I knew it was 1963, and he was 13. Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Yeah, well, so now I know, and so now I know that there's some kind of computer worm in my program here.
the
I may be
power of
one of those
suggestion.
robots taking your luggage.
Yeah.
Und maybe a spy.
Maybe.
Steiner's attack was an order.
Again.
No.
Again.
And now all I want to know, and this has nothing to do with music. What television executive is thinking, we can make a comedy show about World War II?
Prisoner of war. I know.
The show was actually, and what's weirder still is the dubbed version in German was a popular show in Germany for many years.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. They had to do certain things. They made the dialogue particularly silly, but yeah, that was a staple on German TV.
Wasn't there another one called Stalag 9 or something like that? And it was a
I think
European
that was a
TV
movie.
show.
I think that was a movie.
Was it a TV
Oh,
show?
okay.
No? I mean, but I think I remember that being a movie, but it could have been
Yeah.
a TV show too.
Okay, so we are at
March number 8.
Yes.
In 1967, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles did my number 7 pick, which will be brought to you right after this commercial. No, I'm just joking. Tears of a Clown.
Bum, bum,
Yep.
bum. Did great intro.
Yes.
Great
Yeah,
lyrics too.
yeah.
Go around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good call. Okay, Debbie and Dave, you are number 8, my friends.
Who is that? Is that you, Bimbo?
Huh? Yeah.
You can't do that. You'll start a chain reaction.
That's right.
Well, okay. Well, that's a side effect from the chlorine that went up my nose this afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably cleared your sinuses out though.
Yeah. Oh, it did. It did.
Nicely.
Burns.
Nasal drainer.
Yeah, Tears of a Clown was written by Hank Cosby, who also wrote a lot of the hits. Smokey Robinson and Stevie Wonder.
Lowe's Gone
Oh.
Bad, The Underdogs. I actually do know that song, believe it or not. And historian, I think the Underdogs and Debbie and Dave, didn't they have like one song and that was it? I do know that song.
Hmm.
They were from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Uh,
Yeah, white band.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Smokey is smooth. You're right, Dave.
they had 4 albums.
Really?
2 made the charts, one at number 133 and one at number 122.
Okay. So there wasn't a lot of people lining up at Sam Goody's looking to buy the album. And now there's something from the past. Sam Goody's. And remember them? Sam Goody's?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Tower Records?
Tower
Yeah.
Records,
Yeah.
Turtles.
Turtle. We had Towers until just a few years ago here.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have an interesting story, Tower
It's
Records.
a great documentary. You probably saw it, Mark, on
I did.
Tower Records. Yeah, it's great stuff.
I did.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
the
it's
way
free on YouTube
Yeah,
under their movies, free movies.
definitely worth a
section.
look. See, it was just
it is worth it. It's a good
Interesting.
documentary.
Okay, so my number 8 is another Stevie Wonder song, but one that is much more funk. And he's had so many classic hits, it's hard to pick something. But I love the song Living for the City.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His mother works someday for 14 hours, and you can bet she hardly makes $1.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder, I mean, they each could have added 5 songs to this top 12 because they have so many great solid hits.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't do Marvin Gaye intentionally because I figured that everybody else was going to do him. So,
yeah,
Marvin Gaye is in a class of his own.
Yeah.
His music was transcendent.
And
it was amazing.
and what I liked about like Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder is like the topics that they sang about were very for the time, very, to the point. It wasn't fluff, like, oh, baby, I love you. I want you. Yeah. No, they were singing about issues.
Well, they did both. They both wrote great love songs, but they also wrote about social issues and
Right.
more
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Slice of life. I mean, they covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
They weren't really handcuffed in their topics. Of what they chose to
Okay,
write
so
about.
we are at number 7. Chris, you're number 7, sir.
All right, this might be one of the first ones written by Holland Dozier and Holland, but from the Supremes, "You Can't Hurry Love." Great song, covered by everybody. Just good stuff. Phil Collins made a hit of the song 16 years later.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. And I would rather listen to the Supremes 100 times.
I've grown more an appreciation for Phil Collins through the years. His stuff with Genesis was great, and his solo stuff was kind of poppy, but it kind of grows on you like a fungus. He was the best singer drummer ever, as far as being able to stay in syncopation and sing at the
I don't
same
know
time.
about that.
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
Who would you, Mark? Who would you put as top notch singing and drumming at the same time?
Levon Helm.
Okay, well, I would go with Charlie Watts.
But he didn't
Charlie
sing.
Watts isn't known for his singing, though.
He never sang.
Right. But there are a couple of great drummers that could sing too. So I would.
Okay.
Okay,
because Neil Peart never sang.
Yeah, he did.
No. Well, he had some vocal tracks here or there, but he didn't really didn't sing as and stuff. But
as far as other singer drummers, though, there's who else is there?
The guy from Fish. I forget his name. I watched their concert last night. It was awesome.
Oh, speak of Rare Earth.
Oh, that's right. Well, and the drummer for the Eagles.
Glenn Frey.
Glenn Frey. He would sing and play drums.
No, Glenn Frey wasn't the drummer, was he?
No. Henley.
I get those guys mixed up.
Oh yeah, Don. Oh, was it Don Henley?
I think Don Henley.
The curly-haired fella.
Yeah.
Okay. So who are we at? We are at Jen, number 7, Jen.
My number 7 is the Four Tops, "Baby I Need Your Lovin'" from 1964.
Great
and that
song.
was on their debut album, Four Tops, but they were consistent chart toppers.
Oh yeah,
and of course they also did I Can't Help Myself, "Sugar Pie Honey Bunch."
Yeah, now that's a band. See, now that's a band that I could listen to say like Black Sabbath, and then listen to the Four Tops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Really
I
good
see what
stuff.
you mean.
Okay, Pirate Radio, your number 7.
My number 7 is the Temptations' 1974 song, I Know You Wanna Leave Me, so I refuse to let you go.
What song is
Ain't you
that?
proud to beg?
Oh, yes.
Well, a lot of folks' exposure to Motown that were like my age or a little older was on the Big Chill soundtrack, Big Chill movie, and that had a lot of great Motown stuff. It had that song and others.
Oh, that's
Um,
right, yeah.
Yeah. Of course, the
Big
Blues Brothers
Chill.
too.
Mm-hmm.
We had for a while. We had that album kicking around.
And also the Rolling Stones did a fantastic cover of Ain't Too Proud to Beg
That's
on
right.
the It's Only Rock and Roll CD.
That's right.
Of course it's right.
Although it's hard for
doubt
me
me?
it's hard for me to believe Mick Jagger would be not too proud to brag. I didn't think he'd be like he would be too proud to even ask, you
Yeah.
know. But no, he did a serviceable cover of that song for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Debbie and Dave, your number 7.
Yeah.
Good concept.
Your number 7, Debbie and Dave. Oh, that's a good song. I forgot all about that.
Junior Walker and the All Stars.
Yeah.
Very solid band.
I forgot all about them. Junior Walker, yeah. Good call. You guys are doing very well for your first time at the College of Knowledge.
Is this Debbie and Dave's first outing
Yeah.
here? Oh wow!
I believe so.
I mean,
Welcome.
because they've made comments in like the right side, but this is the
Always,
first time
yeah.
being in the official College of Knowledge Top Rock book. So you got that going for you.
I'm sure they don't want to brag about this, but that they're regulars at Pirate Radio too.
Oh, I know.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna have to rename that to Jailbird Radio.
It's
brig.
still Pirate Radio.
It's the brig.
Yeah.
From the brig, yeah.
Okay, my number 7 is the before mentioned. No, this one hasn't been mentioned. The band has been before. Rare Earth, Get Ready.
Great
yeah,
song.
Great song.
Yeah, I think they used that as their opener. I can't remember, but it's a
Yeah.
driving song. Just
Yeah.
get ready, here I come.
I think it was their opener because they got the crowd going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here we go. Heineken 00. See?
Very good.
Is there not even one number in there?
No, it's 00.
That's it. Eh? Oh, I
Oh,
thought it was
no, because it's alcohol free.
right, but I thought they always kick in a little bit. 004. I thought they
No.
teased you a little bit.
No, actually, because they can't call it alcohol free if it has like any alcohol in it.
No, I thought up here it's a little different. It has to have under a certain limit, and it's considered alcohol free. So
Okay, well, you guys still celebrate Boxing Day. What the hell is Boxing Day?
actually, it's Boxing Month, and it's the day you go to get your VCR changed.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Because I thought that it was a day that people just went around, punching each other in the head.
Get your VCR changed.
Yeah.
That's one of the days of 12 Days of Christmas, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, all right.
12 crappy days of Christmas.
Yeah, with 5 rubber bands.
In
And a
a beer,
VCR change.
in a tree.
Okay, so where are we? We are at Chris's number 6.
The number 6, we've all mentioned it and covered our notes on it. Dancing in the Street by Martha and the Vandellas.
That's enough said that. Next.
The Temptations. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
That's a great song. It's
Elin,
one of the longest Motown songs ever.
And when he died, all he left
was alone.
All he left was us alone.
Hey, mama. And what I love about that song best is like the harmonizing, how like all of the band members, they're singing, you know, like different verses, different parts. It just flows so good like that.
Oh, yeah.
It has the strings playing in the background too. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of when the Temptations were going through like their almost like progressive area.
Little transition, yeah.
Yeah, they try. There's broadening their horizons.
And they were good at it too. Oh, there's Mark Kessler. Hello. Oh, hello, Moments with Michelle. Haven't seen you in quite some time, dear. Nice to see you. You know, you're always welcome up here, as is Mark Kessler. Always welcome. Hello to both of you. Okay. Where are we? Mark, you're number 6.
My number 6 is 1965 hit by Smokey Robertson, later covered by many, a track called Tracks of My Tears.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Good one.
And didn't Smokey actually later on, or was it before, do like solo stuff? Because he wasn't always with the band.
Oh, he went
correct.
I think
It
he
was
always
Miracles.
And he went out on his own.
Yeah.
He came out with I think there's like an album like released this year, last year, real recent.
Yeah,
He still can't be alive.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's
and
alive.
very good too. He
Motown's
looks
been
really
good to
good.
them.
And Barry Gordon is still alive at 93 years
Barry Gordy.
old.
Yeah, I know he is. Yeah, believe it or
Fun
not.
fact, guess who's related to Barry Gordy?
Who?
Jimmy Carter. They're both descended from.
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They're cousins.
Oh, the president.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because of his
mom's grandfather was Barry Gordy's
great grandfather.
Wow.
And
yeah.
And now, is that some Georgia fact, or
that's just something we uncovered? Yeah.
They were from Cohutta, Georgia. But Barry Gordy was born up in Michigan. Yeah.
Okay, because Atlanta Girl was up here before you guys came up, and she was talking about how she knows people in Carrollton. And remember, I told you, that I knew the Carrollton area well too. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She said she went to school there.
At West Georgia University.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark. Oh, Pelican Radio. Okay, yours was Tracks of My Tears. Okay, Debbie and Dave. Come on, while we're young, I got to get up tomorrow and feed the cats.
You beat me to the punch, Mary Wells. Nice.
Go on. Mary Wells, wasn't she? Oh, what band was she in? Was she in the Supremes?
She was in, I believe she was in the Supremes. Let's see.
Yeah, because I heard that they did not get along. right?
Well, she sang a lot of lead early on, I believe. And
And
then
then
they switched it to Diana Ross.
and then that witch took over. I cannot stand Diana Ross.
Don't look at me. Yeah, she was the Supremes, the Miracles, Temptations, Martha Reeves, and the Vandellas. She sang with everybody, I guess.
I know, Debbie and Dave. Yes, I know there's a delay. I was just saying that.
Yeah. Just a bit of a delay.
Okay, Mary Wells. Okay, so my number 6 is
Oh yeah.
um, band that was mentioned before. I forget their name. Oh no, the Temptations, Ball of Confusion.
There you
That's
go.
what the world is today. Hey, hey, Ball of Confusion.
Good one.
Mhm.
Okay, Chris, your number. Wait,
Number,
Chris. Oh, what was your number 6? I didn't write it down.
Dancing in the Street by Martha
Yeah.
and the
Oh, yeah.
Vandellas.
That's probably why I didn't write it down. Okay, you're number 5. We are at 5, ladies and gentlemen. 5 songs left. So these
My
should
nu-
be. So these should be some of the best songs.
Yep. This was a song that Jeff Beck wrote with Stevie
Oh, I
Wonder.
know exactly the song.
Superstition. Um,
Yes.
Yeah,
Jeff
Jeff
Beck.
Beck actually came up with the beat.
I know that's a surprise to me because he's a guitarist. I wouldn't have thought he would have come up with the beat. But then Wonder kept improvising over the top of it and pretty much wrote the whole song on the spot. And they created the rough demo for the song that day, and they just worked a little bit to get the final
Insane.
product. But great bass
Keyboard,
line.
Oh yeah.
yeah, keyboard speaking, it's pretty simple to play. It's mostly black keys. If you're ever
Mhm,
screwing around on a piano, just
mhm.
play the black keys around middle C on
Okay.
each side, and you can pretty well hash out the general song.
Okay.
And
But
of course, everybody knows that Stevie Ray Vaughan did a fantastic version of Superstition too.
Yeah,
yeah,
different guitar, no keyboard in it, or very little. There's some organ in it.
Right. Okay, Jen the Historian, you're number 5.
My number 5 is the Jackson 5, I Want You Back from 1969, off the album Diana Ross Presents the Jackson
Oh,
5. It was their first album, and it was written by the corporation. So Barry Gordy and some other people became the corporation about this time. And they also did some writing for the Pointer Sisters, but the Pointer Sisters only stayed with them, I think, one album. But yeah, of course, this was the Jacksons' first hit.
first album, yeah.
and I must say, Jen, it's nice to see you looking healthy and well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Yeah. Because because both of us had like that um just
sinus
like allergies,
allergy.
just
Yeah,
terribly bad.
yeah. I still have a bit in my lungs, but I slept all day pretty much
If you live down in the
4 hours. Yeah.
southeast, you get, oh my God, you get allergies up the ass.
Yeah, my car is yellow, very yellow right now.
I washed mine again when I was down in Tampa.
Allergies
And
up the ass.
like it's cool,
You don't know how
because
painful that can be.
yeah, okay, yeah, because there's this one car wash there, and it's cool because you get to drive it through, and then it's cool because you actually go up a little hill, and it washes your undercarriage too. So it's almost like a poor man's roller coaster.
Wow.
It's like a bidet for your car.
Yes, it is. Yes,
That's important if you live in Florida, if you've been driving on the beach anywhere.
Get
It's
rid of
nice
that
to have
sand.
that undercarriage wash.
yes.
I like my undercarriage wash sometimes
Oh
too.
yeah. Once a week, whether you need it or not.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
speaking of
don't forget behind the rearview mirrors too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and with that, what is your number 5, Mr. Pelican Radio?
My number 5 is described by many as psychedelic soul. The 1972 Temptations song, Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
There we go.
And they had they had a lot of songs in that era. There's a song called Cloud 9, which is really good. They had a lot that were like really. And so now, where like George Clinton, got his ideas from just by listening to the old Temptations.
Yeah.
Yep.
And okay, and now here's a trivia question. Who knows what label George Clinton was on?
And this is bad because I think I just looked it up.
Stumper. Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It was the same label that Kiss was on.
Was that RCA? No.
That is incorrect.
Was it German?
No, it was Moroccan. Casablanca.
Oh yeah.
And that was started by Neil Bogart.
Actually, Wiki disagrees with you.
Are you going to listen to Bimbo Barbarella with the College of Knowledge, or are you going to listen to Wicca Frickinpedia?
Who would you write $100 on?
Capitol Records. Yeah. Capitol Records, and something with
Paisley Park. That would have been Prince.
Yeah.
XYZ, Sony 550, the C Conspiracy.
That's probably his own label.
Shinachi, Capital, Westbound, P-Vine.
Mostly Capital.
All right. Okay, so Debbie and Dave said Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye.
Excellent song.
Yes, Debbie and Dave, and they were known for the mothership. Parliament with my man Bootsy Collins. Bootsy Collins and the Rubber Band. See, and if this is your first time watching our show, sometimes conversations can get a little off topic,
but gradually find their way back onto topic again in some form.
Right.
Okay, so we're at Miss Bimbo Barbarella's number 5.
I have an update.
What?
George Clinton did sign to Casablanca in 1973 as a result of his long-standing working relationship with Bogart.
So who stands corrected?
I stand corrected.
No, that's what I said.
No.
I don't have to come up to Georgia and fight you.
Come on. I dare you. Double dog dare you to come up here.
Okay. Oh, trust me, it'll be a good thing to get away from Al. I'll have to say, Al, I got to go up to Georgia because I got to go beat Jennifer up.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, my number 5 is a obscure one, very obscure. It was performed by Berry Gordy's son, and he went by the name Rockwell. A song called "Somebody's Watching You," and that was in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. 5 years after he recorded that song, nobody was watching him anymore.
No, he recorded one song, I think, and that was it.
He faded into obscurity. Well, Michael Jackson sang backup on that song.
Who did?
Michael Jackson was a backup singer on
Yeah.
that song.
Oh, yeah. Okay, number 4, Chris. Number 4.
By the Four Tops, I Can't Help Myself. You know,
Sugar
song
Pie Honey Bunch.
immediately cranks, immediately
Yeah.
draws you into the song. Dun, 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 dun. You know, the bass just drives the song. It's
I can't help myself.
Oh yeah, the melodic and chordal progressions are very similar to the Supremes hit "Where Did Our Love Go."
Well,
So,
figure they were all written by the same people.
Right. So it was kind of a rework, kind of like Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. Like when they got a hit with the one song, the other 2 or 3 hit songs were basically reworked.
Yeah, they sounded eerily similar.
Yes.
Okay, Historian Jen, you're number 4.
The Miracles, Shop Around, 1960.
Oh my God, nobody said that song.
Yeah, I think that was their first hit.
Okay, so because I asked before, so that must have been like pre-Smokey.
No, that was Smokey, I believe.
Oh, Smokey was in the band. They just weren't Smokey and the Miracles.
Right. He's always in the band.
Oh. Okay, Mr. Pirate Radio, you're number 4, sir.
My number 4 was another written by Norman Whitfield and Barrett Strong in 1966. They wrote this for Smokey Robertson, I believe. This is a my notes are bad here. Anyways, they wrote this. Marvin Gaye did it in '68. I heard it through the grapevine.
There has got to be probably 30 bands that covered that song.
Certainly is. CCR,
Grand Funk. Okay, Moments with Michelle. And Moments with Michelle, dear. And what's a Motown song that you like? Haven't heard from you in a while. So what's a song that you like, Michelle? Because I'm sure you know Motown music. Oh, just name somebody that you like.
No, I heard it through the grapevine. How much longer would you be mine? And I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, yeah.
Come on, Michelle. Pick a song.
We have ways of making you talk. I'm staying out now.
Clink, clink.
Hogan.
Okay. So we'll give Michelle moments to think. Notice how I worked that in.
Indeed.
Yeah. No, we didn't.
Well, I did. Okay. Debbie and Dave, you're number 4. Isley Brothers, yes. Oh my God. And there was 4 or 5 Isley Brothers songs. Oh, that could have made everybody's list.
Yeah. Oh, Isley Brothers.
They were only with Motown briefly, but you could say they were a Motown band.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, they were.
RCA Victor seemed to have a lot of the artists that were refugees from Motown or similar to Motown, or
And so Satellite Man says she always loved Marvin Gaye. Yeah, and that whole thing, that was, such a tragic shame. Jeez, because imagine what the music world lost.
Yeah, he had 3 or 4 good albums in him. From there, he got cut off.
Yeah. Okay, my number 4 is by a artist, Edwin Starr.
Yes.
War.
Bum, bum. What is it good for?
Nothing.
Say it again.
Absolutely nothing.
Dun, dun, dun,
Play it again.
dun, dun. Yeah, it's great. It's a very intense song. It's great. I mean,
Yes.
that was his only hit, but he made it a good one.
Yeah. Yes, Satellite Man. Yes. His father shot him.
Yeah.
And I don't know exactly, but wasn't it like for some really dumb reason?
Yeah.
Like they were fighting over a TV remote or something. Probably not that, but it was something just as stupid.
It's always something stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to imagine what would drive a parent to kill their own, son or daughter.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Okay, so we're down to our final 3. Chris, you're number 3.
I'm surprised I haven't heard this one yet, but people may be saving it for their top picks. From the Temptations, My Girl.
My Girl.
You
You are correct, sir.
Great rhythm for the opening.
Yep.
That wasn't one of my favorite Temptation songs. It's a good song.
It's a good song, and in terms of like, it was such a smash hit too. It ranks highly for a cultural impact as well as for.
And that's when David Ruffin was with the band, and he turned out to be a mess.
The inspiration for the song was Smokey Robinson's wife, Miracle's member Claudette Robinson. So at least that's what he says. Who knows if he was thinking about somebody else? But yeah, it's a classic.
Okay, Jen, you're number 3.
My number 3 is going to be Sandra Blinky Williams.
Who?
Sandra Blinky Williams.
The hell is that?
Now, she did some duets with Edwin Starr. She did, later she did some gospel with Andre Crouch and stuff.
I've actually got to write down the word Blinky.
Yeah.
Is that an I or a Y?
But Sammy Davis Jr. lost his deal, fell through for him with MOTOWN because he took her on as a protege.
Okay.
So he lost his deal with MOTOWN that they were in negotiations with. But she is most famous for singing the song Good Times.
By Chic?
No.
From the TV show?
TV show Good Times.
Oh,
that's a good song. Well, we're moving on up. Oh, no, that's another song. That's
about the temporary layoff.
Yeah, and she said she was just there in the studio and, they were kind of fiddling around with it. Jim Gilstrap was. And they're like, hey, can you sing this? And she's like, hey, give it a shot.
Oh, well, good, Simple Life. And like, I appreciate people, that listen and, because I realize that not everybody, likes to, really chat or
comment all the time.
Comment. Okay. So what was the name of the artist? Oh, Sandra Blinky. And what song was it?
And you'll like this little tidbit of information, Bimbo.
What was the name of the song?
Well, I didn't give it. I mean,
was it Good Times?
Good Times. Let's do Good Times because that's what she's most famous for.
Okay.
You almost sounded like Archie Bunker there, Bimbo. Oh, what the hell is that, huh?
Bimbo, you'll love this.
Edith, get me a beer, Edith, huh?
Give me a beer, Edith.
In the movie Lady Sings the Blues, when Diana Ross is listening to an album, and it's Tain't Nobody's Business If I Do, that's playing, that was actually Blinky Williams singing that
okay.
song.
Ah,
Okay, and so Simple Life says one of her favorite songs is by the Supremes, and everybody's heard this song, I'm sure. Reflections.
yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very
Yeah,
great
because
song.
nobody's mentioned that yet.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah,
no,
okay, yeah, but they had so many songs.
they sure did.
Okay, so where are we?
Number 3.
For our pirate.
Mark.
Marvin Gaye did this, and it's called "What's Going On." What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? A great departure from his earlier stuff and
What's going on?
anthemic.
Right. Okay, Debbie and Dave, you're number 3. And okay, so Simple Life says the theme song to China Beach. Anybody remember that show? I remember the show. I don't remember watching it.
Mm-mm.
I remember the show. I don't remember the theme song.
No.
You know who had a pretty good theme song though? The Jeffersons.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're moving on up
Yeah, that's
to
the
the
theme song.
east
That's Blinky
side.
Williams.
Okay, so
To
Debbie and
be like.
Dave say the Manhattans kiss and say goodbye.
That's a good song.
Yes, I do know that song.
Reflections by the Supreme.
Is that who does that? Reflections.
Manhattans.
Oh, that was Reflections.
Okay, no, that's what Simple Life said, that she likes Reflections by the Supremes.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll have to call you Chris LeClaire.
Oh, yeah. He mentioned the name. He will appear now.
No,
Like a
You're gonna say it
leprechaun,
3
so you-
times like Beetlejuice.
no, and like I already talked to Mr. Chris, and he says, "Oh, I don't know anything about that." So,
I think they're hunkering down for tornadoes. They're getting a lot of tornado warnings up around that way.
Oh,
like in
no.
Misery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas.
Wow. Well, we wish him the best.
Okay, and like, does Winnipeg get any tornadoes, Mark?
I don't know. I don't live anywhere close to Winnipeg.
I thought that you lived in Manitoba.
No, I live in Ontario, Toronto.
Oh, what's the difference?
Oh,
I
it
knew
make a
that. I
difference
should have
if you're
known
up
that
in
was
Nunavut.
coming.
Okay, and like, if people don't know, Canada has like 11 provinces, and the provinces are so big, they're the size of like 7, 8 of our states. The provinces are so big.
They're all the size of Texas.
Probably. Okay, so we are at. Wait, no, my number 3. My number 3 is one that has not been mentioned, and it is by the band Four Tops. And I don't know why I love this song. Song called Bernadette.
Wow.
Bernadette.
I don't know if I've heard that one. Have you?
Oh
this
yes,
song,
you've
Billy?
heard it. You've heard it.
Bernadette, it's a witch.
No, it's a song
Oh,
Four Tops.
by the Four Tops. Bernadette. It's really good.
I haven't heard that one. I'm gonna have to
Very-
have a listen.
very good.
Okay, so Chris, you're number 2.
My number 2, the previous mentioned and explored "Tears of a Clown" by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good song.
it seems that most of us are putting that on.
It's a great tune. I mean, Smokey had so many great hits, but that was
Yeah.
something special about that song.
I
Okay,
forgot about that one.
Jen, you're number 2.
My number 2 goes to Marvin Gaye, the Prince of Motown. Let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on. Makes you want to hump your fridge.
You know,
Or
one time I got a sunburn when I was in my teens. We were all went to the beach for the weekend, and I came back with this wicked sunburn. And then by Tuesday, it turned into a wicked itch. It got so bad that I went outside and I had to itch my stomach against the brick wall of my father's house. Well, I'm sitting here doing this, and who comes out the back door but my father? And he takes one look at me as to him, I'm humping the side of his house. And he just looked at me for a minute and then went back in the house.
and
At least he didn't
and
have a long talk with you about it.
Yeah, we didn't have to
and then
talk
he's
more.
saying, "Okay, there's my protege.
Yeah.
Congratulations, son."
Good thing is Steve won't make it past the pointing of the brick.
Oh gosh.
Okay, Mark, you're number 2.
Is My Girl by the Temptations.
Yeah.
That's
Monster
been
hit.
mentioned
Great
many
song.
times.
Yeah, I really dig that song.
It's a little bit too slow for me. It's a great song, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Debbie and Dave, you're number 2. Make them
Oh
good
yeah,
ones
that's a
now.
great one. Oh yeah.
My Cherie Amour.
Yeah.
My Cherie Amour. Okay, and Mr. Canuck, you speak Frenchy. Oh, what does that mean in French? In French, which?
In French,
Yeah.
that I don't have a clue because I don't speak French.
No,
No,
probably Sherry, my love.
Well, my dear
Yeah,
love.
my dear love.
it's
Yeah.
a term of affection for sure.
Thanks, Mr. Canada.
Not
No problem.
Moncherie. It wasn't
Ask anytime.
Moncherie Mood.
What,
Yeah.
Al?
Don't get mad at me.
What?
I just snagged this one cat in the backyard. The other buddy, the one that looks like.
I'll.
Should I let this one stay out with the other one?
No, keep her in. I'll get all the cats when I'm done with this. We'll be done probably in about half an hour.
So
How you doing, Al?
leave this one
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, leave her in. That's fine. Yeah, leave her in.
Okay. She's gonna miss the other buddy. She's gonna miss him.
No. Oh, just give the cat some tuna. It'll be your friend for 30 minutes.
That's all right. It'll
Put it
pretend
in
to
your
like you
pockets
for-
and it'll play with you longer.
Or else stick some tuna in your pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 2 is the before mentioned, and no need to rehash it. Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's my number 2. My number 2. Okay, we're down to our final song. Our final song. And we still have not heard from Moments with Michelle. I guess she couldn't think of up a Motown song, or maybe she's
She
too
went
young.
off to have a moment of her own with Michelle.
Oh, maybe she's too young. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Probably.
But she would have had to have walked into the grocery store and heard a Motown song at some point, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so
my number one,
Captain Chris, you're number 1.
it's already been mentioned, but it far and away got my top pick. Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's "Ain't No Mountain High Enough." Tremendous song, and I really credit Tammy Terrell for being the exact opposite of Whitney Houston. She sang a pure, direct style. She didn't trill the hell out of everything. Just
Yeah.
a beautiful voice.
Yeah, it was good.
direct, compact, just fantastic. And it she died suddenly. She died tragically as well.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
How did she
had,
die?
of
Brain tumor.
brain tumor.
She had several.
Wow.
She actually passed out in Marvin Gaye's arms at a live concert, and then went to the hospital. She had several surgeries,
Yeah.
and just she didn't.
That's
fare
why
well.
there's no older pictures of Tammy Terrell. She died
Mhm.
so young.
Well,
But,
that's a shame.
But
Too bad.
it's just
She was a
I don't know,
child.
perfect duet. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
Tammy
inspiring
Terrell
song
and
too.
Tina Marie were the best things that ever happened to Motown, I think.
Mhm.
And Blinky.
Okay.
They just didn't promote her well.
Yeah. So what's your number one Motown song, honey?
My number one Motown is going back to where it all started with Barrett Strong and Money.
All right. Whole lot of money.
That's what I want. The best things in life are free, and we can give them to the birds and bees. That's what I want. And you said that was like the first Motown song?
That was the first hit.
Yep, first hit ever.
Wow.
Yeah. First album, first hit, I think.
Yeah.
Off the Tamla
Okay.
label.
And that's when they had like the Hitsville, like the Hitsville house,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. I mean, it was, yeah.
Yeah, the house. The
Which is
house.
still standing. It's still in Michigan. It's a museum.
Surrounded by so many houses that got demolished and fallen into disrepair.
No, we don't know that. We haven't been there.
Oh no! Remember the Johnny Knoxville documentary on Detroit called Detroit Lives?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He actually goes into that house, but he
Oh.
invited to go in.
Oh,
The whole
okay.
neighborhood's bombed out.
Okay.
That's
I'm
as much
gonna
as
take
Detroit.
I'm gonna take my knowledge from Johnny Knoxville. Mr. How many times can he get, shot in the stomach with a cannonball?
Yeah,
That's a
Has
big
anybody
rap.
has anybody seen the new Netflix cartoon on Elvis? It's got Matthew McConaughey playing the voice of Elvis. It's got Priscilla Presley playing herself. It's got a whole bunch of cameos from different
No,
artists,
Oh my
no,
God.
and it's hilarious. Check it out. It's on net. If you got Netflix,
no.
it,
Mhm.
I don't have it, but
it's called Agent Elvis. Or if you got a
Oh,
bootleg site that you go to, check it out there.
There's probably going to be some clips on YouTube.
there's got to be some teasers out there.
Yeah.
Agent Elvis. Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark, Mr. Pirate Radio, you're number one, sir.
My number one is mentioned before, beat by Jeff Beck, 1972 hit, Superstition.
Who knew that playing a bass line and then turning the treble all the way up was going to create a great sound? But they did it, and it worked.
Yeah.
Very bright and punchy.
On
Great
the if you listen carefully, on the original, there's actually two keyboards playing.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Have a look.
Well, you playing keyboards, you would probably know that, but
You have to listen to it. Next time you'll
was he
hear
playing
it.
a Moog, or what was he? What would he have been playing back then? Do you know?
What scale?
Yeah, what?
No.
Yeah, what kind of keyboard? What kind
Oh,
of
that would have been a
synthesizer?
Moog. Probably a Moog.
Back
Oh,
in the day.
actually, though, it could have been a harpsichord, or it could have been a Yamaha who had a harpsichord organ. If you push both buttons, the harpsichord and the organ, you get this weird sort of sound like that too. But studios with that much money, they would have had top end stuff, which would have been Moog at the time. 1972, yeah.
What's the oldest keyboard style? I'm sorry, I'm probably
okay. In the future, Satellite Man says, in the future, if we do a Monkeys special, didn't we do? Okay, we did do Beatles. Okay, Jen, and thanks for putting down their link. Have we done a Monkeys show?
No, we have not.
Okay, because our next program, probably in like 2 to 3 weeks, I'll let you know, because I'll make, some goofy promo. But I got to think of what I got to do. Is Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
And it's got to be good Fleetwood Mac, not any crap that you hear on the radio.
Rap.
If you want to play crap
Well,
that you hear on the radio, you can put it down. I don't care. Monkeys satellite. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But if we do a monkey show, you have to come up and be on the panel.
that's right. That's part of the deal, Satellite Man.
Okay. So do the Brady kids. Oh, the only, I'll never forget the Brady Bunch watching that episode when they're in the airplane and they break out into a song on the freaking airplane. Remember
Really?
that?
How cheesy.
Yeah.
I hated that show. I hated that show. I mean,
Pretty
because I was
bad.
watching Twilight Zone and Star Trek and Outer Limits.
Yeah.
And so all my girlfriends that were watching the Brady Bunch, the Partridge Family, and the
Oh,
only
yeah.
reason that you watched the Partridge Family was for Keith. That was it.
Not
And
me.
Danny, because Danny, you know,
There was
he
nothing
was
there
good
for me.
people, huh?
There was nothing there for me. So I didn't
And
watch it.
and you didn't like the bus?
The Bus.
Yeah,
Reuben
the
Partridge
Kincaid.
multicolored
Family
bus.
Bus.
I'm a big Reuben Kincaid fan, actually. And Danny Bonaducci, I've grown to love.
Just the silliness of the last name, Bonaducci.
Okay,
Bonaducci.
satellite.
Bonaducci.
Okay, satellite. We're gonna keep you to it. Okay, yeah. So Jen is putting in some links for for some of our friends here. So feel free to check their channels out and subscribe to them.
Thank you,
So
Jen.
Debbie and Dave, your final song by Temptations. Make it a good
Final?
one.
Make it good. Good.
It's good.
Make it good.
Oh, Curtis Mayfield.
Diamond in the back.
Nice.
I was Curtis. I don't think he was Motown.
I'm trying to think of when he would have been. You've reached a Wikipedia moment here. Curtis Mayfield has some great songs. I
Oh,
really like
Superfly. Well, my favorite Curtis Mayfield is Fred is Dead.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Oh, Fred is dead. And then Superfly. And if you ever go back and watch those movies, watch them now, they're fantastic. They could never make a movie like that now. Because somebody would be offended within the first, 13 seconds of the film.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Jen, and do you know if Coach is having a show this Saturday?
I had not heard anything yet. Let me go check real quick if he posted anything. He usually posts on his community tab.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
For people, if you subscribe and wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, Curtis Mayfield recorded with ABC Paramount, Kurtom, and ABC. No, I don't see any connection
Okay,
to
yeah. So that was like
Motown.
ABC Dunhill. So
Yeah.
okay, Debbie and Dave, that is a quality song. However, you need to come up
So
with
close.
another one, my friends.
I got it from a greatest hits of Motown.
Oh, well, well then. Okay.
Well, if they bought the rights to the song or to the right to play the song
that's
on their
fine.
label,
No, that's fine.
Well, see, I messed up with the whole Parliament Funk thing because it's how you ask the question. Wikipedia wasn't always right.
Yeah. The identity of a genre to an artist, it can be a fuzzy thing. So,
but if they say that they saw it on a Motown, I am going to have to take it.
See, and that's the thing. Motown's been releasing some vault material.
Yeah.
And
wait.
In fact,
okay. Wait. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we definitely have a better choice. Cruisin' by Smokey Robinson.
Cruising.
Yeah, that's another good song.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Diamond in the back.
And the final song of the evening by the Dean of the College of Rock Knowledge.
Yourself.
It's actually kind of boring because it's been said by everybody else.
Hits for a
Tears of a
reason.
Clown.
Yeah, outstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, because I figured that a couple people would have it. I didn't think everybody would.
Well, everybody had it, eh?
Yeah,
Everybody's trying to fool the public.
yeah, everybody had it.
Now you're sadder than sad.
Yeah. Wait,
And you
no,
hurt
wait,
so bad.
no. Jennifer did not have it.
Yeah, you did have tears of. You did not have tears of a clown on
No.
you.
No. No, I didn't.
Everybody else did.
Yeah.
And Debbie and Dave did not either. They had a lot of smoky things. Not Tears of a Clown. When there's no one around.
There's so many great runners up. I mean, How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You by Marvin Gaye.
Oh, wow.
And okay,
I
yeah,
second
because
that emotion.
yeah, because I knew that this was going to be hard to break down to 12 songs.
Oh yeah, we had
I
to
mean, because
omit.
I included one Four Tops.
Mhm.
Isn't Just My Imagination another one?
Mhm.
Yeah, somebody said that.
Oh, okay.
Baby, I Need Your Lovin' by the Four Tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle, I'll Be There.
Yeah.
First from Stevie Wonder alone, you've got Uptight, I Wish, and Higher Ground. I mean, it's just
Stevie Wonder
on
could
and on
have
and
a
on.
show of his own.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
yeah. As long as you don't take any songs off The Secret Life of Plants.
No.
I don't know what he was thinking when he did that, but just listening to that, and okay, because you were doing your little German, guy, if they had to be tortured or listen to The Secret Life of Plants, you would say, please give me the torture.
Yeah, instead, yeah. Please separate my fingers at the knuckles instead. I'd rather.
Make me listen.
Well, it's not every album can be songs in the key of life,
Yeah, that's true. Or intervisions too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When an artist creates 20 or 30 albums, you can overlook a turkey or two.
Yeah,
if they create great stuff.
Unless you're talking about the band Loverboy, because every release of them is top notch and fantastic.
Don't tell me you love me.
Yeah, I just want to mention
everybody's working for the weekend.
Billy Preston was on the Motown record label for a few albums, but he didn't have success with them.
Who did? Who?
Billy Preston.
Yes, and I did know that.
Yeah.
Okay, because he got all of his success on A&M.
I believe so.
The Beatles and Will It Go Round in Circles? Fantastic song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because he played with the Beatles. He played with the Stones.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rolling Stones were actually, they wanted him to become a member, but he didn't want to be. How many people are that talented that you turn down a gig to be a member of the Rolling Stones?
Well, he did tour with them in I think
many
72,
times, yes.
73.
Yeah. He was on I think like 4 albums.
And he co-wrote "You Are So Beautiful,"
Joe
Cocker's
song.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was the College of Rock Knowledge MOTOWN show.
See, that's how it's done.
I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned some stuff. I hope that you had a couple of laughs and
Maybe cried a little.
And remember,
Maybe was tortured a little. Huh?
and remember, everything that I say is a golden nugget of wisdom. because my motto is that the truth is just an excuse for a lack of imagination.
That's right.
There we go.
Sometimes I'm sitting on a nugget of
Oh God. A golden nugget?
truth.
A golden nugget or an Easter nugget? Oh, hello, Atlanta, and hope that you liked it. Hope you liked it. Hope you had fun.
Yeah, special thanks
Matt,
to Debbie and Dave for
thank
coming
you,
up with so
Matt.
many great
It's
Hi,
nice.
Daddy girl.
Yeah, Debbie and Dave filled everything out nicely, I think.
Yes,
It was-
yes,
Yeah.
and
with the deep cuts.
Oh yeah.
yes, very good, very good. And you guys are more than welcome to come up. And like I said, our next one is going to be Fleetwood Mac. And I really don't care whether you like old Fleetwood Mac with Peter Green or that's newer schleck that they put out. Even though I do like the song Rhiannon, but that's
Mhm.
about it.
Yeah, Rumors is a great album, but it's one of the most burnt crispy albums on
Yeah.
classic rock radio ever. So it does
Oh,
suffer
very much.
from that fate.
All of it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, Monster Hits, great album, very cogent album, but we all heard it too many times, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much of a good thing.
I've been
Yes.
listening to that song Christine McVie sings lately, though. You make what's it called again? When the loving starts and the sun
When the
goes
loving
down.
starts and I smelled my fart, something like that.
I mean, you make love and fun. That's the
You
name
make
of the
love
song.
and fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got a catchy tune to
Yeah,
it.
that's a great song. Yeah, it kind of sneaks up on you.
Satellite Man, and like I said, we will do a monkey show, and you said that you would come up on the panel, and and monkeys, they can either be the stuff that was written for them by like Boyce or by Neil Diamond. He wrote a couple of songs. Or they can be some of their originals by Mike Nesmith and so yeah, so any Monkeys song will go. That's fine.
I like Last Train to Clarksville.
Okay, yeah,
Clarksdale.
but they didn't write that.
No, that was an old song. Been around the old timey blues song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what date for Fleetwood Mac?
You want to do like 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
14th.
We can do 2 weeks.
2 weeks is good.
Okay, what day is that? Well,
The-
today's the 31st, so that would be what, the 17th?
The 14th.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Friday, 14th, 8 p.m.
And I do not have any Fleetwood Mac material. I've got no CDs. I've got no albums.
Really? You
No.
don't even have Rumors.
Their old stuff is great. You'll enjoy.
Oh,
that.
it is great. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with Peter
Early,
Green.
early stuff.
And I already know what my number one song is, but I'm not going to
Mhm.
tell anybody.
Good.
It's one
Yeah,
of my
me too.
it's one of my favorite songs that they ever did.
Yeah, mine. I'll tell everybody mine. It's that song that goes, "Can't tell you about the shape I'm in. My legs ain't pretty and my legs are too thin," or something like that.
Oh no.
You know that
no,
song?
no.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
it's gone.
old. Yeah, that's old.
That's probably my favorite song from Fleetwood Mac.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, that's old. And they've been around for a long time, a lot longer than people think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. I mean, when were they formed? 66, 67?
something like that.
Late 60s, I believe.
Yeah.
Peter Green
Peter
had to
Green.
leave because he did too much acid over a short period of time, and it messed with his mind, and he had to leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1967.
67. Okay.
Okay, yeah, well, that's like Sid Barrett from Pink Floyd. Oh, the same
Yeah,
thing.
same story.
And you figure how much, how much acid can somebody do?
Too much.
Really?
It's not. It's not fat soluble. I mean, it's like a little dab will do you, whether you're big or small.
Yeah, I think it's if you're on the edge as it is, and you're about to go loopy, and there's a little tip will do it.
Yeah.
Probably Saturday, Sunday, Debbie and Dave.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they went through. Oh,
Different
yeah,
phases.
yeah. Oh,
Lindsey
different.
Buckingham's a tremendous guitarist. I
Oh,
mean,
he's
Yeah.
He
good.
is.
He's
He's
good. Yes,
very good.
yes, he's good.
he didn't use a pick. I mean, he just used his fingertips. So he
Yep.
kind of used the finger style on the
Really?
electric, which
I
is
didn't know that. I
yeah.
did not
Listen
know that.
to some of his more intricate work. I mean, it's not.
Oh no, I agree totally.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, his solo song, I Think I'm in Trouble, is a good example of his guitar work and his guitar style. The bridge of the song is just beautiful. It's exquisite.
Hmm.
Okay, so in 2 weeks, Fleetwood Mac, if anybody in the chats feels so entangled that they want to come up and be a part of that, I'm sure that that some of my moderators will leave messages like they're supposed to do, like they get paid to do. Yeah.
about that last check,
Who
it
what?
bounced.
Huh?
About our last paycheck for 5 cents, it
Yeah.
bounced.
Well, that's because it was written on the South African bank. That's probably why.
Oh,
Because they pay in rands. They don't pay in
As long as they don't pay
Canadian
it
dollars. Huh?
in Zimbabwe dollars. I mean,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
10 billion, 100 billion,
Right.
trillion dollar
Yeah.
bills.
Yeah.
the dollar is called up.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. And as I say at the close of every program, I want to thank every single person, everybody from the College of Knowledge who came up to participate, everybody who stayed and enjoyed our show by listening in the right stream, and people who left messages in the right stream. I want to thank you very, very, very much from the bottom of my heart for coming on to my show and, well, our show. And because I'm sure that there are other things you can do on a Friday night at 10 o'clock at night.
Change the coasters underneath your furniture.
Organize the sock drawer.
Change the batteries in your smoke alarms. Oh no, there's a special day for that, isn't there?
Yeah. Daylight savings and swing forward, fall back.
I mean, you could be defrosting your refrigerator. There's a lot of things that you could be doing.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Okay, guys. Okay. Mark. Yeah, after I'm done with here, I gotta go because it's 10 o'clock. I gotta go get the cats from outside. I gotta wrangle up the cats.
Okie dokie.
Okay, Chris and Jen, I will talk to you guys one day coming up.
Yep.
So that being said, again, I want to thank everybody for spending a little bit of time with the College of Knowledge.
If
And
you're not lucky, you might have learned something.
Yes, yes, I think
Yep.
we all did.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Ow! Yep, I did. Ow!
Debbie and Dave, once again, you brought some great deep cuts. So
Yes.
you're definitely welcome on panel for sure.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for joining us, Debbie and Dave, and Satellite Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Atlanta Girl and Matt Kay and a lot
And
of people.
Atlanta Girl.
Mark and Michelle and
Yeah.
Matt.
Okay, guys.
The whole crew was here tonight.
Well, we were missing a couple of the professors. Miss
Yes, that's true.
Bopak, who said, "Oh, I love them. I'm definitely going to be up," but he's probably making soup or something.
Yeah.
Out of roadkill.
Harvesting cabbage, making soup. Busy
It's
life
not
he
harvesting
has.
cabbage season.
All I know is like when I was at Suzanne's house. Okay, she was going to make a stew,
Mhm.
and so she had this cabbage, and so I don't know. Oh, the cabbage, it didn't look right. And she held this like stinky cabbage up to my nose and she says, Bimbo, smell this cabbage. And she,
Oh yeah, you want to smell something bad? Smell this. I don't want to smell something bad. Oh, but this is really bad.
Close your eyes and guess where Arnold's finger has been.
okay, guys. And signing out. Talk to I'll probably put something up one day this week. I'm gonna go bowling this Wednesday. So who knows? I might do good or I might get a 183, a good high score, and lose like I did the last time.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a bad score.
No, it didn't. It didn't. And the person who beat me is like a person whose average is like a 120. They bowled a 215.
Oh, wow.
I'm saying, Jesus Christ.
Man,
I mean, because I usually bowl about 140s, 140s, 150s in that area.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's hard to be consistent. It's hard, especially the second or the third game when your arm's tired and you're, you know.
Yeah, I bet.
It's harder than it looks.
I haven't bowled in years. Years, I tell you.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, but then I get, you know, that emu to go down and just knock the pins down for me that I miss.
Oh, yeah.
Well trained emu.
That always works.
Okay, guys.
Except for those damn emu keep shitting in the middle of the alley.
Oh, my ball slid. Yeah, it slid into the next lane.
Don't tell me through emu shit again, right, Mr. Kropka?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And with that closing thought, good night, everybody.
Good night,
everybody.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good seeing everyone.
Take care.
Good night,